What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Derek, and welcome to my world of endless projects. We had some storms come through this past week, and I got some storm damage I'm gonna show y'all. So today we're gonna be cleaning up storm damage. I had a couple trees come down. I had some limbs come down and that kind of thing. I'm gonna show y'all real quick, and it's not too bad, but it's definitely hindering me from getting some stuff done. So today we gotta clean up some trees. So we got this tree right here, as you can see it's snapped. So we gotta clean that up. It's not too big of a big one, no big deal. But it's just kind of a pain in the butt because it's right here by my chicken coop. So whenever I'm coming over here to the chicken coop and let them out and everything, you can see it almost hit it. Got pretty close, but wasn't quite tall enough, which is good. Chickens are up this morning. Hey, girls. We actually got 2 new chickens that came from my dad's house. He had some chickens and something unfortunately got them all, and he had 2 that survived, and he didn't want to take a chance of anything happening to them, so he gave them to us. So let me see if they'll come out. Well, here's some of ours, the silkies. The rest of them are still in there. I see them. They just ain't no one come out yet. Let me see if I can get them to come out around the other side. Let's see here. Excuse me, girls. Excuse me. Sometimes you may have to come around here and get them to come out. See if I can get this. There we go. There they are. Hey, girls. Those are our 2 new chickens right there. Say, hey, y'all want to come out this way? I'll let you come out this way. Say, hey, ladies. Come on. I'll let y'all hang out outside today. They're pretty. They're not very old. But, yeah. So I got 2 new chickens to the flock. So now we have, I don't know, 9 or 10 chickens, something like that. I'm gonna let them hang out and roam around since I'm gonna be out here today, messing with these trees. I got a couple other ones. I got some limbs and stuff I gotta pick up. So yeah, I mean, today's just gonna be kind of a cleaning day, but I'll let you guys hang out and watch. So let's get to cleaning. All right, got the chainsaw all filled back up with fuel. Let's see if we can get this thing to crank. We ain't used it in a hot minute. Oops, she's trying. There we go. We'll let her warm up for a second. All right, I'm gonna get this right here cleaned up and out of the way, and then we'll see what we got. And since I'm already in the mood, we may try to cut this old pine right here up and get it out of here. We'll see. We'll just have to see how much room I got to, move around. So let's get it cleaned up. All right, I don't have a whole lot of room to maneuver around to drag this thing out, because I got a trampoline, a fence, not a fence, a playground, a playhouse. Let me show y'all. So, got the trampoline right here. I got the swing and everything we built right here. And you see this tree's behind it. So, I got all these swing sets and stuff moved out of the way. It's not a real big tree. So I'm hoping I can drag it right through this hole. So what I think I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to back my truck up right through that hole. That way I can get close to the tree, see if we can pull her on through. So if I hit the swing a little bit, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, I made that thing out of big old posts, so I don't think it's gonna move anyways. But let's get her backed up and see if that's gonna work or not. And if not, well, we'll try something else. I may have to cut it up. But let's try this first. Alright. I'm gonna pull this thing. I'm gonna let y'all watch for me. Never know if I hit anything. See what happens there. Actually, you know what? Switch sides. The other side's got a smaller hook. The other side's got a smaller hook. I like it better. This side. Well. Let's see if that works. All right, not too bad. All right, so got that tree drug over there, chopped up, cleaned up, all that good stuff. And now I'm gonna try to clean all this up right here behind me, get it all cleaned up, and try to maybe tackle some of this big tree here that's cut up. That fell. And may not get it all today, but I might try to get some of it today. And as you can see, it's hot. It's 10:46 and it's already 90. So yay, South Mississippi. So let's see if we can get this chained up and get over to the pile. Sorry about that, guys. Y'all didn't even get to see me pull it. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It keeps turning off. But we did okay. We did all right. Got a little bit. I'll take it. Probably had to do another run, but that's all right. Let's see if we can get this throw it in the pile and get us another one. All right, let's go get another load. You know what the hardest part of this is? There's just so many freaking vines. Lord have mercy. That's what I'm fighting, is vines. And I can't bring my lawnmower over here and cut them up because all the big sticks and junk in there. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is see how much of that crap I can get, and then bring the lawnmower over here and chop the vines up. I've got some stuff right here still connected in the ground, so I'm gonna back up a little bit more so I get the chain around it and we're gonna snatch it up. Didn't work very good. Let's try again. All right, as you can see by the way that it is, I just made me a little pile right here. Throw the chain over it and drag it over there. And then once we get done with that, I think I'm gonna get the lawnmower, try to cut up a bunch of those vines. And I may try to cut that big tree, like just a piece of the trunk, drag it out, make some room over there, and just kind of start working my way back. So, if I thought about it right, which I probably didn't, it's gonna work. So, let's get this wrapped up. Let's get it over to the pile. All right, next load. All right, guys, I just took the lawnmower and kind of cut around that big tree trunk, that tree that's fell over right here. And I've actually turned my camera on and filmed it, but it's so hot already that my camera keeps overheating, so it didn't get all the footage. But I got it cut around some. Now I'm fixing to try to, I don't know, 10, 15 feet, cut this trunk and see if I can pull it out with my truck. So see if we can do it. All right, guys, I had to take a break, let my camera cool off. My camera kept overheating and kept cutting the camera off. Y'all didn't even see half the work I did. And I had done sweated through that shirt, so shirt number 2. Let me show y'all what I did real quick. All right, so here's that tree right here. I went ahead and kind of took the lawnmower, mowed around this little area a little bit, and on the other side a little bit, just so I could get in here. And I went ahead and cut, I don't know, what is it, about 10 foot or so. Went ahead and cut that off, and we're gonna drag it over the pile. And I was gonna try to tackle all of this tree. However, there is a tree in the front yard that Emily wants gone, so we're gonna tackle that next. And it needs to go. I'll show y'all in just a second. It's pretty bad. But so I'm gonna go ahead and drag this over since I've already got it hooked up, and then we'll go look at that other one. That worked out okay. Now, I don't know if it's gonna roll anymore. May have to just wait till I get the tractor or something pushing on in there. All right, got that one done. Now let's go cut the big one. All right, so let me show y'all this tree we got in the front yard that is kind of a, it's in bad shape. It's in bad shape, let's just put it like that. It's got a really bad bend in it, hangs over the driveway. It drops limbs all the time. It's been kind of a pain in the butt. And the reason why I ain't never cut it is just because it's so big. It's gonna be kind of a pain, but let me show you. All right, so as you see, there's a driveway entrance. So the tree I'm talking about is actually this tree right here. So if you look at it, it goes up and then it does like a 90 and comes over. So it is hanging directly over the driveway. At some point, I don't know, this tree broke or got twisted or something. I don't know, but it's leaning pretty bad. You can see down at the bottom, it's got a hole in it where it's hollow. It's got a line in it. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but it's got a line in it where it was struck by lightning or something, I don't know. Anyways, the tree needs to go. It's eventually gonna fall anyways. And once we, number one, I don't want it falling on Emily and the girls as they're playing out here or coming through with cars and stuff. And then two, eventually when we get our driveway done and stuff, we don't want a real bad tree like this, hanging over it, potentially falling one day and messing up the driveway we just did. So, anywho's, yeah, I think I'm supposed to try to tackle cutting it down. I'm gonna let you guys watch in case I screw up. Or it's gonna be awesome. So, let's see. All right, guys, got this tree down. It's actually hollow. Check this out. It was just hollow in there. Look here. I think this tree got struck by lightning a long time ago. Huh, kind of cool. I'm gonna get my truck, pull close to it. I'm gonna try to chain it and try to roll it a little bit to get that trunk on the ground so I can cut it up a little bit more safely. So let's keep going. Got my truck hooked up to the tree right here. I'm gonna see if this old truck's got enough booty to move it just off the stump there so I can cut it a little bit more safely. Let's see if he'll do it. That'll work. Now, I'm gonna unhook this chain, pull my truck up a little bit, and then we're gonna cut this thing up and take it over to the pile. This tree's so big, I'll probably have to cut it up in small sections, but we'll get there. Couldn't tell if it went all the way through or not, but you can tell by the way that it fell, it went all the way through. So let's drag it. A smart man would have put the chain around this before he cut it and let it fall. But that ain't me. Maybe a hole right there. Maybe. Maybe I can roll it onto the chain a little bit. Okay. pull it there. Come on, bugger. Up. Here. Up. Like that. Nope. No turd monkey. There. Okay, let's see if we'll go. Whew. I had to put her in 4-wheel drive. She did not like that. So, this is probably gonna be the biggest I'm gonna be able to cut them up. Nope. All right, using the truck to pull the chain out. There we go. That'll work. On to the next one. Whew. That was sketch, but we got her. All right, guys, got the trunk out of the way. The next part we got is like the top of the tree. It's actually split in like a V, so I'm gonna see if I can just cut the tree right there where the V is. See if I can just haul one whole side at one time. Let me show you. You can see right here in this tree, see it's got a V in it right there. And it kind of goes out into 2 pieces. I think I'm gonna try to cut it right here in this V and just haul this whole right side off at one time. It's a lot smaller, so I think my truck can pull it. So let's do that. All right, she's cut. That wasn't too bad. Get this chain around it before it falls. it worked out better than I thought. So let's go get the other half. I saw you looking at my butt. Am I digging a hole or something? Alright, this one may still be too big. I'll have to cut it again. Alright, I cut her in half. Let's see if I can get her to move now. That must be an extremely heavy log because my truck did not like that. Did not like that. All right, let's go get the other half. All right, guys, got the entire tree moved over here by the pile. I couldn't get it real close to the pile. I'm gonna end up having to see if I can rent some heavy equipment or something so I can push it up to the pile, but let me show you. Camera don't really do it justice, but there's the big top piece. And you can see there's some pieces over there. And then there's the trunks and everything over there. So, and there's the pile. But with my old truck, that's about as good as I could get because it don't turn very well. Got the tree all cleaned up. As you can see, all there is that stump. Everything's cleaned up except for a few limbs. Just got a few limbs I'll have to pick up. But all the big stuff taken care of. Let me show y'all this hole where this thing, when it hit the ground, it made a hole. Look at this hole right here. I know the camera flattens everything out, but golly, that thing made a hole. So I'll have to fix that hole. But all right, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. It's about 3 o'clock and it's Sunday. I want to hang out with the fam a little bit before I have to go back to work. So all these sticks and stuff, I'll just every day when I get off work, pick up for about 30 minutes or so, and after a couple days they'll be all picked up. But that's all I got, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.